We three choices of vocabulary are part of Can You Beat Me? A vocabulary test of 15 questions in a multiple choice format. Hey, welcome back. Loving seeing you again. Loving the fact that you're here to be educated, entertained, informed, and engaged, such that we can grow the conversation, be better heard, be better understood, and communicate what we really feel in our heart. And our desires can actually be fulfilled when people know what the heck we're looking to have happen in our lives. Hey, I'm going to take this test live. I'm going to do it live, right here. If I get them right, if I get them wrong, you'll know it. I'm going to do it in one cut. And at the end, we're going to go over the answers. These tests are taken directly from Reader's Digest, a monthly periodical. Not that everybody's reading periodicals, so I'm going to read it to you. And you can take the test along. At the end, if you nail it, claim your fame. Put it out there. Let everybody know, hey, I whacked this dude. If you don't, share that shame. Put it out there and say, hey, you got to check this guy out. He's educating me. But either way, make sure you share it. You hit that bell, you notify, you subscribe, and do the things that, that help grow the channel. And with that being said, we're going to move on into this particular one when every one of these editions has a theme. The theme varies from issue to issue, but it ties all the words together such that there's some logic to what we're looking at. On these, we're talking about long words that may be tricky to pronounce, but they're a great way to impress your friends or a date, whatever. They have at least 5 syllables. And if they prove to be incomprehensible, well, hang around to the end and I'll give you the answers. Because first we go over it, I make my guesses, you make yours, and at the end we'll see who did better. Okay, that all being said, let's get right underway and say that number 1 is an adjective called contemporary. Contemporary, is that fleeting, thoughtful, or modern? Contemporary. Fleeting, thoughtful, or modern? Well, I know contemporary to be modern. I've dealt with enough furniture to know the difference between Victorian and contemporary and a number of other styles. So I'm going to go with that and stay with C, modern. Number 2, insurrectionist is a noun. Insurrectionist. Is that a mechanic? B, a nomad, or C, a rebel? A, mechanic, B, nomad, or C, a rebel? Well, I think we've heard this one often enough these days, what with things that are happening, and I'm going to go with the insurrectionist, which would be tied to C, rebel. And beyond that, at number 3, it's extracurricular. Extracurricular is either athletically inclined, left over, or outside the usual course. Athletically inclined, B, left over, or C, outside the usual course. Extracurricular being something where you're doing extracurricular activities. I have kids still finishing up school, so I'm going with outside of the usual course, C. Number 4 is conviviality. Conviviality is a noun. Conviviality, is that sleight of hand, B, merriment, or C, complexity? A, sleight of hand, B, merriment, or C, complexity? Conniving, kind of sleight of hand. Congenial, convenient, merry, or complexity? Conviviality. I'm going to go with conviviality. Oh my gosh, it's a good one. I'm going to go with complexity on that one and see how well you can whack me over the head on that one. Okay, tranz-mah-grih-fih-kay-shun. 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 Look at that. You say it 3-4 times and look at the spelling on it, and then you're going to screw yourself up. Is that hypnotism? B, a change of form, or C, a C crossing? A, hypnotism. B, change in form, or C, C crossing? tranz-mah-grih-fih-kay-shun. And I'm going to go with a change in form because if something's transing, I'm thinking it's transitory or transitioning, and therefore it will be B, change in form. And that's the end of the test. Hey, how'd you do? Think you beat me? We're going to find out as I turn this page here and go to the answer page. And as I go to that answer page, I'm going to remind you to do those things that we need you to do. And that's like to, make sure you hit the notification buttons, the bells, subscribe, share this out if it's working for you, and let other people know to learn and grow. Okay, moving on to the answers. Number 1, contemporary means modern. That was C. Number 2, insurrectionist. That's C, a rebel. Number 3, extracurricular is C, outside of the usual course. Okay, number 4, conviviality is merriment, B. I think that was a chokorama by me. Number 5, tranz-mah-grih-fih-kay-shun. That's a change in form. Hey, did you like this? Make sure you do all the things that we told you to do, but when I go over these answers here and give you the scores here, see if you're going to beat me right now. Hey, this is another edition of Can You Beat Me? Make sure you give me those words that you missed down below. I like to know if I'm the only ones who missed the ones I missed, or if other people in general tend to miss the same or missed others. But either way, like, help, share, subscribe, and we'll look forward to seeing you again here on Can You Beat Me?